I sound like a broken record saying this, but I'll keep saying this until it lands. Listen to your body, not from a self-care or a wellness practice kind of a place, but as stewarding the most valuable resource available to you. What women in particular have learned by living in a culture of extraction is to extract from ourselves. We overwork and overfunction. We starve our bodies from the nutrients they need, or overfeed them and bypass our fullness signals. Sometimes we're so engrossed in what we're doing that we forget to even go to the bathroom. And we have been so thoroughly trained to produce, to perform, to be useful to the patriarchy that we treat our own bodies the way an extractive economy treats the earth, as a commodity and resource instead of as the most important relationship you'll ever have. Our bodies are speaking to us constantly. Every subtle tingle, contraction, rush, or opening, every moment of exhaustion or resistance or unnameable grief, every flash of rage, sparkle of joy, or insight that moves through you. All of it is information, and we miss so much of it because we've learned to ignore the whisper, to push through the nudge, to override the signal until it becomes a scream. And that scream looks like burnout, chronic exhaustion, digestive issues, headaches, painful joints. And I know because my body screamed at me so loud 13 years ago that I had no choice but to stop and listen. And listening became my biggest awakening. I learned that my body was not separate from nature, it is nature. It's the vessel through which the universe speaks and the ancestors communicate, through which you map to the rhythms of the earth, the seasons, the cycles, the intelligence of living systems. And when you map to nature, when you listen to what your body is telling you, you move in alignment to what's alive in you in every moment. You learn to steward your energy in accordance to seasons, cycles, and natural rhythms. And why this matters beyond you personally is because being deeply attuned to your own body is a prerequisite for matriarchal systems to exist. Because as long as you extract from yourself, override your limits, ignore your signals, produce past the point of depletion, you are the colonizer of your own body. You replicate the same logic of extraction on yourself that you say you want to dismantle in the world. Someone who is colonizing themselves can't build a decolonial economy. But a woman who tends her energy, who rests when she needs it, who moves with her yes, who won't produce what her body can't sustainably give, becomes ungovernable and uncontrollable. This is where centering relationship begins, because the most important relationship you will ever steward is the one you have with your own life force.